Hi, this is Darius from Self-Archeology.com. Yesterday I was watching a TV show called Twisted. It's not a great show, but sometimes I watch TV shows or movies just because I like analyzing the characters. So I was watching this TV show. The general plot is not important here, but a couple of scenes were fascinatingly well done, and I would like to share these scenes and my thoughts about them with you. I have some notes here, so I will be looking at them from time to time. So, in the first scene, Karen, a mother played by Denise Richards, is chatting with her friend about her relationship with her son, Dan. Karen's friend says that Dan knows that she loves him, but Karen doesn't think it's true. And after that, she's reminiscing about her relationship with her son when he was younger. In her memory, she is chatting with her friend and her son comes in the room. He's very excited about the fact that he and his father made a rocket. He enthusiastically and in great detail explains to Karen's friend what kind of rocket it is. In the meantime, his mother is rolling her eyes and she looks discontent. Dan says that there will be a launch contest the next day. Then Karen's friend asks her whether she will come to this event to see her son. And the mother responds with disgust in her voice. God, no. And then she adds, I wish I had a daughter. Girl stuff is way more fun. Dan looks sad and very hurt by that. And he quietly goes to his room. Karen's friend then challenges her on what she just said. And the mother defensively laughs it off by smiling and saying, oh, he knows I didn't mean that. She continues uncomfortably smiling, deep down feeling anxious, guilty, and ashamed. And the scene ends. So let's watch the scene now and notice the facial expressions and body language on all characters.
I know you're a mother who loves her son, and Danny knows that too.
I don't think so. Danny hasn't known that for a long time.
What are you talking about? You should have seen the doll Joe made. It had its hair up in this poofy 80s hairstyle.
Oh, that's adorable.
Mother, can Joe and I have some popsicles?
Yes, one each though.
Hey, Danny, Joe told me about the rocket you and your dad made.
Oh yeah, it's an SC Screaming Eagle with a B-44 engine. There's a launch contest tomorrow at McNally Park.
Sounds cool. Hey, Karen, are you going?
God, no. Vikram is. I wish I had a daughter, Tess. I mean, girl stuff is just so much more fun. Rockets and engines. I mean, I don't know anything about that stuff. It's father-son stuff, and I don't get it.
I wish I had a daughter.
He knows I didn't mean that.
That was 6 years ago.
In the second scene, Karen again is reminiscing about her relationship with her younger son. Dan is sitting and playing a video game. His mother wants to talk to him, but he looks dissociated, sad, unwilling to interact with his mother, but she insists. He draggingly stops playing and his mother reminds him of what she said about wanting a daughter. She says that she didn't mean that and apologizes for, quote-unquote, if she hurt his feelings. Then she tries to walk away, but her son quietly says, you mean that? And she gets angry. What did she say? Dan stands up and confronts her face to face by looking her in the eye and repeating, you mean that? He then adds that she never wanted to have him, and the mother tries to shame the boy for feeling that and confronting her. She says that she loves him dearly, but Dan knows that it's not true and calmly and firmly says, no, you don't. You never have. He adds that she loves only herself and shallow external things. The mother gets enraged and angrily silences the boy. Then she projects her shame and guilt onto him by saying, you ungrateful little brat. At that point, you can see the despise in Dan's face. He turns around and slowly walks away. Karen looks guilty and ashamed. so let's watch it and again notice the expressions.
Hey, Danny. What are you playing?
A game.
I can see that. Can you put it down for a second, please? Honey, do you remember what I said earlier when Tess and Joe were here about wishing I had a daughter? You know I didn't mean that, right? Well, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, okay?
You meant it.
What did you say?
You meant it. You don't want me. You never have wanted me.
What a horrible thing to say to your mother. Of course I want you. I love you very much.
No, you don't. You never have. All you love is yourself. And your friends. And your parties.
Stop it, Danny. Stop it. You're an ungrateful little brat. Karen.
What a great scene. Brilliant. Now, I would say this doesn't happen in real life very often. Children, even adult children, are afraid to challenge their parents on such substantial issues because they are completely dependent on them. Therefore, they vitally need their parents' acceptance. However, in these scenes, Dan is 10 years old, so he's starting to hit puberty, a time where children are becoming stronger and more independent, meaning they need their parents' approval less. Therefore, they can be themselves more. So, what did we see in these scenes here? Karen is a shallow, narcissistic mother who doesn't love her child. And deep down, she knows that. And she feels extreme guilt, shame, and disgust towards herself. When challenged by her friend, she just laughs it off and that's it. There are no real consequences to their relationship. You can see that they are still friends 6 years later. And that Karen's friend still thinks that Karen is a great, loving mother. There's no surprise here because Karen is a very shallow and cowardly person. Therefore, it's imperative that her friends are also shallow and dishonest people. For a child to know that he's unwanted is extremely traumatic. And to hear that explicitly is even more traumatic. It's even more harmful. Of course, Dan knew that even before hearing it explicitly. If a mother doesn't want a child, she can't hide it. Consciously or unconsciously, she will act on it. And you can tell that she doesn't love him. When he hears that, she doesn't try to explain herself and comfort him. She just continues sitting and chatting with her friend like it's no big deal. And when later she tries to explain herself and apologize, she just can't hide the fact that she doesn't love him. Her apology is dishonest, fake, and condescending. She gets angry, dismissive, and projects her shock, shame, guilt, anxiety, and anger onto her son, thus labeling him bad and trying to convince herself that it's not she who failed as a mother, it's her son that's faulty for noticing that. And this reaction from parents is painfully common. It's painfully common. And it's totally disgusting and abusive. But Dan knows that she's wrong, that she doesn't love him, never had, and that she's lying about it. And he rightfully despises her for that. So, as an addendum, I would like to say that both actors did a great job in those scenes, and Denise Richards is very convincing in a role of a shallow, narcissistic, fake, insecure, unstable, rageful mother. Well, probably because she's like that in the real life. Denise had multiple plastic surgeries. She, as sadly many people, especially women, do, deep down hates her body. She was married to Charlie Sheen and she had 2 children with him. So she is an unstable mother and a terrible role model. Therefore, it's not an accident that it's Denise Richards who is in this role and not, let's say, Ellen Page. Anyway, great scenes, great acting. I really liked analyzing it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So, if you like this video, feel free to share it. If you like what I'm doing with this selfarcheology.com project, my videos, my blog posts, consider donating. And thanks for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day.